All right, here's some warm-up. And this begins with a question for the record. Is there anything noted about this person's weight or obesity or anything else that would interfere?
Yes, her weight was 155 pounds.
What was her...
If you are thinking about obesity, 155 pounds is not obese, and obesity does not restrict your range of motion. Do you want me to go on, or do you have some other questions?
No. So the history, thinking back to Dr. Gomez, indicates that she had some limitation in her range of bending forward?
Yes, according to his report.
Go ahead.
Okay, the neurological examination was within normal limits, with her reflexes normal in both upper and lower extremities. The patient had a straight leg raising lying down, which is done usually, which was possible to 70 degrees bilaterally.
What is normal?
Normal, we would say 90 degrees, but if you are able to do up to 70, then we don't usually expect a neurological compromise. We are making sure that the patient has no neurological problem from the accident and has compromise.
So the neurological exam was normal?
According to Dr. Gomez, yes, in the left knee demonstration, full range of motion. That's where she had complained of her pain. Her impression, diagnostic impression, was lumbar strain and spasm. Number 2, trauma to the left knee. I see that as management. He prescribed her medications, an anti-inflammatory analgesic medication and a muscle relaxant. She was also started on conservative office management, including Hopax and transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation to the back and to the left knee, and she was also given a lumbar support because of her complaints of back pain. He also ordered an x-ray of the left knee and requested the x-ray report from the previous place of management. That's Dr. Volz, the chiropractor. He requested records from him. Following this, the patient...
Let me ask you, there are several sheets of paper that you've referred to during this part of your testimony. What are they?
I have the notes from Dr. Gomez. He has handwritten notes, and I have the medical report that we have prepared. It's the same thing.
Do you have a copy machine we could make copies for the record, or are those extra copies?
You can make a copy if that is the standard procedure. Is that the standard procedure?
Yes. Is there a report about the x-rays at that point, or does that come a few days later?
No, we don't have any x-ray reports on this patient.
So the x-rays that were taken of the knee...
She did not do an x-ray of the knee. She did not go and get it done. It was requested. It was ordered, but the patient never did do it.
So the patient had to go somewhere else to get the x-ray?
That's correct.
But the patient didn't go and get the x-ray?
No.
How do you know that?
Because I don't have a report here.
How do you know that she didn't go and get the x-ray, but you just didn't receive the report?
Usually when the x-ray is done, we will have an x-ray report for the x-ray that was ordered.
Are you able to check with the radiologist or where she was supposed to go and find out whether or not...
Okay, I can also say that the next time I saw her, I asked her and she said she did not do the x-ray.
Then we don't have to check?
I don't think so, because I have noted in the next visit that she did not do the x-ray of the knee.
All right, when was the next visit?
That was on December 22, 2003, which is the first time I saw the patient.
Let me ask you, at this time, when you see her for the first time, you reviewed the notes from Dr. Gomez that you just went over with me?
That's correct.
Had you received the reports from Dr. Volz?
I have not noted it here.
All you have is...
Usually I look back. I mean, that's what I usually do. If it is requested, I will look back to see if the x-ray report or what other report has arrived from the first place of management, and we put it in the chart. Soon after they get it, they include it with the patient's chart. In my chart, I have not noted that I have seen it.
All right, so all there is a note in Dr. Gomez's...
That's correct.
...recordations that she had been previously seen by Dr. Volz?
That's correct.
All right.
But I can tell you that I did see Dr. Volz's report following maybe the next visit. I knew that.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
What I want to ask you is, at this point in time, on the basis of your review of the records in this office here, what would you anticipate the prognosis for this patient to be?
Well, I know that most probably what the patient has is myofascial problems because of the fact that she did not have major restrictions in her movement or any major signs of pain.
Yeah. Okay, so is that where we started? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go back and repeat, and we'll speed it up now that you know what it's all about. Is it horrible? Oh. That was 180. Yeah. Well, it is a strict word count and it's medical, so I don't know. I know what we can do. Just